All right, Needham Rocket football in the 122nd meeting of the oldest public high school football rivalry in the country on Thanksgiving Day at Wellesley last week. And we're going to take you to the highlights there. Needham at 7-3, the Raiders at 8-2. If the Rockets won, they'd be in the playoffs. If not, they needed a little help here. So second quarter was scoreless, third down. Raiders at the Rocket 48-yard line. Brennan Brooks at Sam Lawrence over the middle, 48 yards to the house. The Raiders on top, 7-0. Later in the quarter, Rockets inside the Wellesley 35. Kevin Brennan goes deep to Kevin Cray, and that's the start of a big day here. He beats the coverage over the top, and the Rockets tie it at 7. Third quarter, still tied at 7. Raiders at the Needham 10-yard line. Michael Janney touchdown here, and the PAT was no good. Wellesley on top, 13-7. Rockets do respond, though. The sophomore Ian Riley breaks it to the outside, and he would tie it up at 13 apiece. The PAT was no good there. Fourth quarter, first play of the quarter after a long Wellesley drive. Michael Janney again, 9 yards for the go-ahead score. The Raiders on top, 20-13, and then the ensuing kickoff. The senior MVP for the Needham Rockets, Kevin Cray, returns it from his own 15-yard line. The special team expert takes it 85 yards. Touchdown Needham, and that would tie it at 20 apiece. Later in the quarter, Kevin Brennan goes deep ball to who else? Not W.B. Mason, but Kevin Cray. Touchdown Needham. Rockets go ahead for the first time of the day, 27-20. Needham on top. Minute 35 to go in regulation. Wellesley looking to tie it up. Brooks with a play action. Jeff Fine would take it in. Wellesley down by 1, 27-26, and Wellesley with nothing to lose. They decide to roll the dice, and they go for the two-point conversion. Brooks with the option of Michael Janney, and it is good. Wellesley takes the 28-27 lead, just over a minute and a half to play, and the Rockets made a valiant effort of a comeback, but they were not able to pull away with this one, and they lose 28-27. Even with the loss, the Needham Rockets did earn a playoff berth, and they had a little help from the Weymouth Wildcats losing to the Walpole Rebels on Thanksgiving, and also Framingham losing to Natick. So with that loss and with those losses kicked in there, courtesy of Weymouth and Framingham, they did earn a spot in the MIAA playoffs on Tuesday night against the Trojans of Bridgewater-Raynham. And here we go to that game. First quarter opening kickoff right here. Neil Harrington for Bridgewater-Raynham returns it from his own 14-yard line, 55 yards to the Needham 30-yard line, and that would lead to Isaiah Johnson, a 4-yard touchdown run. The Trojans go on top 6-0. The PAT was no good. And then Needham would go 3 and out. They were forced to punt from their own 36-yard line here, and that would be returned by Neil Harrington. The special teams superstar this time goes even further, 69 yards to the house, and the Trojans go on top 12-0 after they add on a two-point conversion, which made it 14-0. Second quarter, first play of the quarter, Kevin Bumpus trying to punt for the Trojans, mistakenly takes a knee, so the Rockets take over at the Bridgewater-Raynham 17. First play, high snap, Brennan scrambles, sacked for a loss of 9. 4th and 19. Rockets with a Hail Mary-style pass coming up here to the end zone, and it would be batted down by Bumpus, who just moments ago made that mistake there for Bridgewater-Raynham. Closing moments of the first half, quarterback Mike Conley finds Kevin Bumpus, and Bumpus had some nice blocks down the field here. Takes it 54 yards to the Rocket 9-yard line, and that would set up Mike Cicconi's 9-yard touchdown run. The Trojans go on top 21-0 at the half, and they never look back on this one. The Bridgewater-Raynham Trojans end the Needham Rockets season winning 28-0, and they are en route to the Super Bowl this Saturday at Gillette Stadium.